Hey there, good morning. 10:40 in the morning as I begin this, and day number 2 of being an unemployed bum. Exactly what I feel like. I'm just leaving from the PO box. I was about to say the PO's office. And hey, lo and behold, we got some mail. I wasn't honestly expecting there to be anything in there, but I got 3 packages and a letter, which is freaking morale boosting. Easiest way that I can say that. Morale boosting 100%. So, getting the show on the road, not really sure what the hell I'm getting into, but in an effort to try to do the most. Sorry, I needed to put my seatbelt on so y'all wouldn't have to listen to that. In an effort to try to do the most, well, that's what I'm doing. I've been filming quite a bit this morning, and that's pretty impressive considering the fact that I got bronchitis. So talking is not the easiest thing to be doing right this second. And I came up with this idea of just 110%, no matter what it is, 110%. So I need to make some phone calls today. You know, in these videos, I may come across very extroverted, but in real life, man, I'm as introverted as they get. And when it comes to talking to people and keeping in contact with people, I don't do that at all, and I definitely don't do that well. So every day, I want to make at least 2 phone calls. And that's what I'm going to do, 2 phone calls a day. I'm going to go by the thrift store. I thought about going to the park and just sitting out there and doing some thinking, some soul searching, some writing. I brought everything today. Notebook, pen, drone, every bit of camera gear. But I got to go by the thrift store for sure. I got some things that I need to do there first thing and make some phone calls as well. So let's take care of that and share more shortly. Got my trusty, rusty notebook. Plenty of shit that I can take out of here because this was my work notebook, but now it's my work notebook, my video work notebook. Hey, so I'm just leaving from the thrift store, and pretty productive outing up here. So tomorrow I'm going to come back. Let me write down everything. Tomorrow, film with owner. Start showcasing the owner more for their particular social media, and really maybe even trying to create like video content where she becomes the face of that video content, showcasing and sharing about how hard it is to have a 20,000 square foot thrift store and trying to make rent every month when you know that that rent is pretty freaking high. But she's been maintaining for, 5 or 6 months at this point at this location. So tomorrow I'm going to film with the owner. Talked with her about a couple of other ideas. I did a couple of things to try to help while I was there. I made 1 phone call, but I did text a couple of people as well. So we'll call that my 2 phone calls for the day. That's going to be something that I'm going to start doing more every day, making 2 phone calls at least per day. Shout out to Matt with Anchors Away Junk Removal. I talked with him. He was the phone call that I made. I'm going to be seeing him pretty soon, helping him to put together a commercial for his business, and maybe riding along with him and doing some video content with him as well, and maybe learning about what it's, how do you have a successful business? How do you find success in business and not be a failure like I oftentimes feel like? Another idea that I've had for this location, this thrift store, is helping them to be able to rent this place out to utilize for filming, whether that's podcast or photo shoots or, Dateline episodes. Filming spaces are actually big business these days. At least they seem like they are, because everybody's got a TikTok or whatnot. And then the final thing that I did while here was I talked with the owner about something that I just recently ran across, and if you guys could help me with this, I would love that. I ran across a guy on TikTok who said he's got the most boring business in the world, but he's successful doing it. we can get out of here also. And what that business is selling mattresses by appointment only. He's got a brick and mortar, and he just uses that space, he rents it, to store his mattresses. He says he spends about $15,000 a month in mattresses, and he doubles that money every month. So I'm trying to find where is the connect for these mattresses. How are people getting... Sorry, that was potential spam. Where do you get the mattresses for the low at, to whereas you can turn around and sell them for a profit? Where do you get these mattresses at? If anybody knows, I'd like to know, because the mattress game is one that I feel like would be really successful and helpful for the thrift store. You know what's crazy is the owner of the thrift store, she's such a nice lady. She would love to do business with me, which fills me with a sense of purpose and a sense of belonging, when for so long I felt like a failure in business. And I am a failure in business. You know, it's nice to feel welcomed and wanted and appreciated, because outside of my family life, my wife and my son, and outside of the kind words that I do receive in these videos, which I'm unbelievably grateful for, I don't feel all that welcome or wanted in much else. Hey, let's do something we haven't done in forever, and I didn't even think that we'd be able to do this. Folks, we're gonna do a little mail time, and we got a couple of packages. I haven't been to the P.O. box in so long. I go today, and folks, we've got 1, 2, 3 packages and a handwritten letter right here. Man, when you're down bad, man, when you're down bad, something like this could certainly pick you up. This package right here is really interesting, because this is from a person by the name of Mr. Popzilla. Mr. Popzilla has been rocking with me since the beginning of time. And it says on this package, damn it, I can't read it because it's covered up. It says, "You'll be aight, rub some dirt on it, walk it off." Huh. What is in here, Mr. Popzilla? Let's start with this. Okay, how do you open this? It looks like it opens from the side that he wrote on. Okay. What did you send to me, Mr. Popzilla? When did I get a message? If you've never seen Grandma's Boy, it's worth checking out. Opening it up. What we got right here, man? What is this? Sounds like a ramen noodle. Eat on live stream, fire. Oh, it's got to be a super hot ramen noodle, is what it's got to be. Oh, shoot. I've never seen this before. Hey, where you get one of those at? The ghost pepper spicy chicken flavor, flaming spicy madness, no artificial color. Right there, boy. Warning. It says warning. Eat it. Empty the ghost pepper spicy chicken cup into your stomach. Survive it. Take a video of you struggling to finish the whole cup. Announce it. Post it and tag at Debak Noodles on social media and include hashtag can or not challenge to be chosen as a lucky winner. Huh. Okay. This thing is not even in a regular ramen noodle cardboard container. This joint's in a plastic cup. That's how you know that shit ain't no joke. Mr. Popzilla trying to hurt you, boy. You know I got that ulcer. Oh shit, what we got right here, man? Oh, Mr. Popzilla has a YouTube. Y'all go check him out right there. He's even got stickers and merch. doing more than I'm doing. Brother Joe, just getting home as I begin this. I can't write for shit, but got home and as usual turned on the computer and checked for an APS Joe Does Stuff video. I've been doing that for 7 years now. You even inspired me to start my channel. Better if I see you than when I don't. Used to be in the Bobo chat. Sent you some stuff, painting bot. I saw this live stream today and I see a new Joe. I'm in the same boat, man. I'm gonna be 50 next year. We are getting wiser, realizing the things that are truly important. If that doesn't ring true at this point, given the fact that I am now unemployed, I don't know what does. We are only as our intent. I love you, man. Best wishes and mad love and respect. Keep on rocking in the free world. Hey, side note, if you could unblock me from the comment section, that would be dope. Mr. Popzilla's blocked in the comment section? How the hell did that happen? What drama caused that to be? He even sent me whatever this is right here. It looks like some Monopoly money up in here. This might cover a couple of months, LOL. $1 million. Hell yeah. Damn. You know, like when you start a business and you make your first dollar and you frame it, right? For whatever reason, this fake $1 million bill is making me feel that way for some reason. Like maybe I should frame this. Or maybe, what if we took this into the store and we tried to pass this off as real money? Like we just tried to buy a soda. Yeah, I'm gonna need change back. And I mean, we kept trying to pass it off, and then when they called the police and they tried to get us for passing counterfeit money, we just, hey, yo, it's a prank, the camera's right there. Would you still go to jail? Mr. Popzilla, shout out to you, brother. I'm gonna check you out on YouTube, man. I wanna see what you're about. Appreciate that. And thanks for the pain, because that's what this is gonna be causing. Right there. This is from Amazon. It sounds like colored pencils. See what we're working with here. Gift receipt. Enjoy your gift from Bruce Barlow. Oh shit. The sketch pencils. You know, I gave away all of my art supplies to Lucky a while back, and Lucky said that he lost them. Maybe I should get back into my art. What if all of this is a sign that I'm supposed to be saying, like, Joe, you should have never stopped doing all the crazy shit that you used to do? Hey, Bruce, thank you very much for this. All right, we got one final package right here. This guy's pretty big. It's from Amazon. Let's see who it's from and what is it. I'm blown away by the generosity of y'all. Oh, shoot. Damn. You guys are awesome. I'm thinking this came from Bruce as well, too, possibly. And if it didn't, that's ironic. We got a sketch pad right here. A big-ass sketch pad right there. Hope this is for me and not for somebody else. And this is definitely going to come in handy considering the fact that your boy is now unemployed and, I'm a bum. Shit, I just did a woe is me cooking video. Come eat lunch with your unemployed friend on a Thursday afternoon. But check this out. Somebody sent me the case of the chicken flavored ramen noodles, and these are the light blue packs. They're 25% less sodium. And man, I just ate a chicken flavored ramen noodle for lunch and my head is winging right now from the sodium. Who sent this? Enjoy your gift from Bruce Barlow. Here's the receipt right here. It actually. Happy birthday, Joe. Jesus Christ, it's March. My birthday was in November. It's been a while since I've been to the P.O. box. Been a super long time follower of APS. You mentioned your health and the high sodium of the ramen noodles, so I started hunting for some low sodium packs. I'd love to see more of your artwork from Bruce Barlow. Bruce, thank you. You might have saved my life with these right here. Thank you very much. These are certainly gonna keep me not worrying about lunch for a little while. I've got one more thing that I want to share with you guys. I don't know what it is. It's a letter. It's a handwritten letter, and it comes to us from Matthew. You get a handwritten letter these days, you really should value that. You got to think, we don't live in a day and age where anybody's writing a letter anymore. So when somebody takes the time out of their day to scribe you something on paper with a pen or a pencil and find an envelope and a stamp and mail that off to you, you really need to value that. This actually looks like it might be some artwork. And it's a freak shot. I thought I was gonna get me a nice letter saying how I changed your life. Nah, man, you just sent me a half-naked woman. You sent me an image of a half-naked woman right there, and you know what? That's actually a pretty damn good picture. Matthew, good artwork, buddy. This isn't even an original. This is a damn copy. Son of a gun. Hey, this is a flick. You get one of these up in prison, or if you draw one of these are valuable. Not all the time are you going to have access to the freak material, to the material that's going to be used for a prison date. So in situations where you don't have access to it, if you can find somebody who can draw it for you, oftentimes, that's just as good. I'll be honest, I don't know if I could go on a prison date to this. It looks like she's got a bit of a broken leg right there. She probably walks with a limp. I'm just busting your balls, Matthew. Awesome picture. Thank you for taking the time to send it to me. I'm not sure what there's nothing else in this envelope. Nothing else at all. It probably was just for shock factor. Oh, there we go. Appreciate y'all doing mail time with me. Shout out to you, Mr. Popzilla, Matthew, Bruce. Thank you guys very much. You're really lifting a guy's spirits in a time when things are pretty freaking tumultuous. That's the right word, right? Hey there. Friday morning at 8:39 in the morning, and not doing too hot. I feel, sick as fuck, and I hate that. I'm looking for my medical card, where I don't know where that's at, so that I can go to freaking Patient First and get more antibiotics and some prednisone, I think is the steroid that I usually get. I've been taking my wife's antibiotics because whatever I caught from her. But she's almost out of antibiotics, and the antibiotics ain't even really helping me. Actually, they're hurting me. I'll take them in the morning on an empty stomach, and boy, do they put your boy down. That empty stomach on that antibiotic ain't no joke. Anyways, enough Dr. Phil. So, what we got on the agenda for today, trying to hit the ground running, even though I feel terrible. Ain't no rest for the wicked or the sickness. Ain't no rest when you have the sickness. So I've been doing a little bit of thinking. I'm getting back in with the thrift store and want to help them. But, not trying to do too much because, I still feel pretty much like an absolute failure, and everything that I touch turns to shit. And that's probably just some woe is me type of stuff. But let's move on to a positive here. I've been bringing ideas to the owner again, and one idea that I've had is selling mattresses, wholesale mattresses. I ran across this off of TikTok. There was a guy saying that he was really successful doing this. He was spending $15,000 a month on mattresses, and he was doubling that every single month. So, hey, that's a pretty freaking successful business if you're able to do that. He said his only overhead was the brick and mortar that he rents so that he can store the mattresses. He has no staff. He sells a mattress by appointment only. So I was thinking to myself, after I looked this up on Facebook to see, where this was in my local area, because it's everywhere. And of course, mattresses for sale. But anyways, I searched for mattresses for sale in my local area. And of course, you know, tons of wholesale mattress people show up. This is nothing new. This is something that is overtly saturated, as is everything else. But here's the golden nugget to all of this. You know, my idea for the thrift store was, hey, look, let's get some of these mattresses. Let's find out where they're buying them from. Let's buy them for ourselves. Load the thrift store up, sell mattresses, make a profit. We don't got to do that. All I got to do is reach out to some of these people, be like, hey, look, got a 20,000 square foot freaking thrift warehouse with customers coming in every day. Put some mattresses in here for us and cut us a deal. We get a percentage of what we sell for you. Somebody will go for that. Somebody will absolutely go for that. That's what I got thus far. Let's middleman wholesale mattresses. This is a little flute, my son's toy. Let's middleman some wholesale mattresses and make a couple of bucks. Anything beats a blank. And in a thrift store that sells furniture, the owner tells me people come in every day looking for mattresses. If there's mattresses there, there's mattresses gone. Sounds like a commercial, right? Hey, if we've got mattresses here, that's mattresses gone. Because everybody wants things right here, right now, and for the cheapest. So we'll reach out to some of these folks. I'm also going to start looking at storage auctions again. That was something else that I talked with the owner of the thrift store about yesterday, is if we start getting some storage auctions, that's more inventory. And also my buddy Matt with Anchors Away Junk Removal, have him potentially donating some things that he might otherwise throw away. Every day I'm trying to do the utmost. And
welcome to another installment of Lunch with your
all right, let me blow my nose and probably carry my ass to patient first.
Was looking at a sandwich for lunch today, feeling like that would probably be able to be kept underneath of $1.
Patient first right
cheap,
there.
Easy. But quickly realized we don't even have any bread. After making a lot of
tell me why I just got
sandwiches for my son.
Scolded by the doctor in there. Yeah.
Looks like a sandwich.
They asked me what my symptoms were, and I said, well, you know, I'm coughing. I got
through the refrigerator right now.
Mucus, and
I'm trying to find something.
My wife got diagnosed with bronchitis. They said, okay, well, what kind of medication have you been taking? I said, I've been taking some Robitussin, and I've been taking my wife's antibiotics.
Could you make a sandwich?
I said, I'm trying to get antibiotics and steroids. They said, you should not be taking somebody else's medication. And I'm like, whoa. Whoa.
Got the sandwich meat out right here.
Two by mouth
a good 5 or 6 slices.
I don't even know what the hell this is.
Put a plate and a knife together.
Joe's about
trying to make this into some sort of a meal.
Yeah, they said you should not be taking somebody else. Why would you take somebody else's medication if you don't even know what you have? I said, lady, you act like I'm taking some freaking, narcotic or something. It's a freaking antibiotic. So, anyways, let's go ahead and start pounding down this. Don't even know what it is. This is Pseudogest. Huh. Don't you use this to make like methamphetamine? Sudafed? So take 2 of these every 4 to 6 hours. Don't got nothing to drink but this watered down coffee. That's 2 of those. Okay, good deal there. And then we got the Alstamivern. I don't know what the hell this is. Take 1 of these by mouth twice a day. Yeah, man, your boy is down bad. So anyways, my diagnosis was, they said I've got the flu. Which, what the frick? You can't be flu sick when you're unemployed and it's day number 3. Is it day number 3? Damn, it's the 3rd day that I've been unemployed. Son of a bitch. When you got so much shit to try to do. I'm going to stop by the thrift store and let them know that I'm going to be unavailable. I was going to go do some filming with them today, but I ain't going to be able to do that, not being as sick as I am. I don't want to get nobody else sick. And I guess I'll just go back to the house and work on videos. So, nothing too exciting to report.
Hey there. Welcome to another Lunch on a Budget with your brokey buddy Joe. Currently unemployed, day number 3, and thinking about trying to fix me a sandwich for lunch. Surely that's got a cost underneath of $1, but Jesus Christ, I can't get anything right. We don't even have any bread in the house. My God, times are tough. I think to myself in these moments, what is EBT actually? And how do you get it? Food stamps. I need those in my life right now. Going to dig through this refrigerator and see what I can muster up. No pun intended, because I'm going to find myself going for the sandwich meat. Sweat meat, as it be referred to as, if I was incarcerated. And that's kind of where I'm going with this idea for a cheap lunch today. A couple pieces of sweat meat. No bread. Just enough to knock off the hunger pangs. Yeah. Got a plate, knife, and a nice piece of cheese right there. Sit down, look at this, thinking to myself, where did it all go wrong? My God. I better figure it out and figure it out quick if I want to see some improvement from this. Yep, that's not really hitting on much of anything right there. Just enough to make you mad. Literally, every bite that I take, the anger just intensifies. Drinking a full glass of water right here, trying to help quell those hunger pains. With every bite that I take of this sandwich meat, I get just a little bit more angry. Angry at myself. But a good angry. An anger that helps me to realize this is what it has to be right now, Joe. The struggle is real, and I need to feel every bit of this if I'm going to get myself up out of this pickle. No pun intended.